Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to bring you another Dollar Tree DIY, and this one is pretty epic. I hope you guys enjoy. Stick around, much more to come. See you then. All right guys, let's jump right into this. We are starting with 8 of these Dollar Tree wood signs. We're going to take the backs off of them and the stickers, and we're going to attempt to take off the front of this, and the same with the back of that. This is a new scraper tool of mine that I grabbed from Crafter Squares at Dollar Tree. They work just like the Cricut ones, so I grabbed one because I needed a new one, and we're going to get this started. So I'm going to start with the stickers. Please subscribe if you haven't and you enjoy content like this. And we're going to go ahead and just start, scratching everything off that I possibly can. I'm not too worried about taking the front of the stuff off of this that isn't raised, and I should have just not even worried about after that. I should have just stopped, but I didn't. I kept going. I was going to try to take the whole front of this off and wind up leaving it, and that was totally fine. So because you're not going to see it, I just wound up flipping it over and keep moving on. And so we're going to get the backing off of these. You guys, these are in there and they're little. I don't know why they're so hard to come out, but you got to put some arm power into it. That's okay. Use those muscles. So I finally get it out, and I'm going to take the tag off and do the same thing to the other side. Pry that thing out, get it off. And then I'm going to sand it, and I want to sand it down a little bit so that when I use the Waverly chalk paint, it really stays on it. But before you start painting, definitely clean it off. I use my vacuum, my little handheld vacuum. It does amazing. So now I'm just shaking up my Waverly paint, getting that ready because it's super thick. I really think I need to add some water to it because that stuff is thick. Like, it's old, it's thick, but anyway. So I'm going to just go ahead, and I couldn't figure out, I don't know why my brush was not really working well. It just seemed like it just didn't want to paint on. So I wound up using like 2 different brushes, but that's completely fine. Just use whatever brush works best for you. I could not get in a groove with painting this. So I got my little one. It seemed to be working a lot better than the larger one. And I just like the little ones better. So if you see those at Walmart, definitely grab them. They're like $1.97 for 8 of them, but they're just little tiny sponge brushes, and they're just easier to use and, hold and work with. So I just enjoy those better. So we're just going to get this painted, and yeah, let's paint this for a second, and then I'll come back as soon as we're done.
Forgot that feeling, the sun in my face, it's so well needed. Life will take care of the rest. Biking alone in the sunset, through the canal, so the mindset I needed. Yeah, I needed. Oh, let's freeze time, gather around, watch the sun go down. Oh, in summertime.
All right, so now we're gonna get back to the wooden planks or wall art, whatever, and we're gonna start getting these off of them. It was not easy. I actually wound up taking them upstairs to my husband to finish them because they were just not easy to get out, which is so crazy because literally they're not even in there that far. So I don't understand why it's so hard to get them out, but just do your best. If you need help, ask someone, a neighbor, a guy outside. It can be a little rough. And then here we have them laid out with the design that I'm going to be gluing together on the back side, but this is what the front side will look like. This is not put together yet. I'm just kind of showing you what the design will look like. And then in the back, you'll see there are popsicle sticks and there are painter sticks. So I'm going to be using both of those and show you in just a second how we attach that. So let's show you how we do that. Okay, so here are the craft sticks I'll be using. They are the Dollar Tree Crafter Square craft sticks. And then I have some of the painter sticks from Walmart. They're 97 cents, I think, or $1.97 for 5 of them. But I really wanted to use the larger ones, and you'll see when I use those. But to really give stability through the middle of it with something larger than just the popsicle sticks. But I'm going to go ahead and take the sticker off. To be honest with you, I didn't even do this on all of them. You're not going to see the back of it. So guys, don't worry about it. Just leave them. Also, you see my teacup. I always share my teacups with you guys. I just love different teacups. So this is the teacup I got for my birthday. Actually, my mom and the girls got me that one from Walmart. I love Walmart cups. I literally get a new cup every week when I go. I love them. They really are the best. They're like $5 for their mugs, and they have the best mugs ever. So if you're at Walmart, definitely grab one. And here we're just going to continue to add the popsicle sticks to the back. Okay, now here we're gonna finish up with the popsicle sticks. You just want to glue 2 for every, to put a pair together and then glue that section in between together with 2 popsicle sticks, and then the longer ones are gonna go in between, but we still have a few more planks to add. So let's get these added on and then we'll get to the longer ones. Okay, so I thought I recorded where I had done where it said family. I didn't get to record that, so I'm showing you guys here me weeding using my Cricut. You guys, I love my Cricut. I've been using it for years, and so this is for a different sign that I made, but I wanted to show you how easy it is. If you have one or looking into one, I highly recommend them. They're so easy to make lettering for all of your needs. And here it is, family, on my background. Now obviously it's not on properly because the sign is backwards, but I wanted to just show you it before it was flipped over. I had finished this first and I love it. I made the arrow. I wish the arrow was a little bigger, but that's okay. I love it. I love how it turned out. I think it's going to look so pretty once it's finished, but let's take a look at this for a second and get it finished. Okay, now we're going to take the large popsicle sticks and we're going to go ahead and get them. See, they're the 5-gallon stir sticks. So if you're looking for those, they're the 5-gallon stir stick ones, and they're super long. So we're going to take that and we're going to go ahead and take 2 and see like how we can position them to fit properly in between where most of them are covered by just 2 of them. I am really sorry. This project is super big, so I do show over the table and around my crafting table an area. So you will see some of my stands and things of that sort. I do apologize, but that's okay. So we're going to take that second long stick and apply it right next to the first one. And now I'm just going to lift it up and kind of make sure that it's feeling secure and safe, and it feels really good until I picked it like all the way up. I noticed like in the middle it kind of bends still, and that's because that crease is right across the crease in the center. So you'll see here in a second, it kind of bends. It's a little floppy in the middle, and that kind of worried me. So no biggie, we take a third paint stick and we slop some glue on it. And it actually was perfect, and it gave me enough room off. I wanted a little bit of dimension off of the wall so that it kind of stuck out some. My plan is to put lights around the inside of it just to match the front of it, which you'll see at the end. So make sure you stay tuned. We're almost there. If you've made it this far, I don't know, put a little house in the comment section and let me know you're still here. I appreciate you being here. I love all of you that watch my videos and show me support, and I really appreciate it. So if you're still here, thank you for watching my video this far. I truly, truly appreciate when you're here and you hang out with me and spend your time with me, because I enjoy spending time with all of you guys when I get to make these videos and share my projects with you. So after holding the glue down, I really added a lot of glue to this one, and I really wanted to make sure that this was really, really tight and stuck down. So as I flip it up, you'll see it does feel a lot more secure, so I feel comfortable with flipping it over. And now we're gonna head into putting the sign on. These are the coasters that I showed you in my Dollar Tree haul, Crafter Square Dollar Tree haul. And I wasn't gonna use these. I was actually gonna use some of the tower blocks, the tumbling tower blocks, but these actually raised it perfectly. Like, it gave me the perfect dimension up off of the wood that I needed to give it just a little bit of dimension in between each of them, the main sign and the family sign. So it's so cute, you guys. This turned out so cute. It looks so cute on my wall, and I can't wait to share with you. I have some rub-on transfers coming from a company that a few people have heard speak about. So when those come in and I do that big DIY, I cannot wait to share that with you. The whole wall is getting transformed so that it kind of flows with the kitchen, I want to say, because right now I don't feel like it does. So there's my craft room again. So I just take more glue and I just glue these down, or the two blocks. I just put a bunch of glue so that I can put the family sign right on it. Remember, hot glue for now, wood glue for later. You know, it holds it now, and there's a long hold for later. So that's why you see me do both glues. The wood glue really holds for long term, but the hot glue really holds for now, so that you can kind of position and get it really holding well while we rush through our projects. You know, crafters do not have patience. We want this stuff dry and ready to work with when we want it. And so that is the worst about crafting, is the wait part. But this, I didn't have to. I was bummed. I wanted to use both of these lights, and when I turned them on, I realized they were both different colors. So I decided to see which ones looked best. I went with the warmer tone lights, and so you'll see me stringing them around. I didn't really know how to string these at first or how I wanted it. I thought maybe it would be best to have the battery at the bottom, and then I was like, you know what? That's probably not a great idea, because then it's going to be seen and it's going to hang, and I don't really want to buckle it underneath. So, hindsight 2020, I decided to do exactly what I'm doing here, but flip it around and do it the opposite way. Guys, this turned out absolutely gorgeous. I am obsessed with how pretty this turned out. At night, it looks so pretty, and I did only use one strand of lights. I know it looks like a little lighter in some spots, but it's just because it's one spot. Some spots are lighter than the other, but this turned out gorgeous. thank you guys so much for being here and watching me make this beautiful Dollar Tree DIY, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.